Ladies and gentlemen, are we seeing the emergence of the next Polygon, of the top coin of 2023 right before our very eyes? It's safe to say that I'm very optimistic about optimism. Let's get into this video. Alrighty, so first piece of news, we have BNB Chain actually partnering with Optimism. They're calling it OPBNB, and they're saying it's the answer to the scalability challenge that has limited the mass adoption of blockchain tech. Obviously, a massive, massive statement. Essentially, Optimism, for those of you that don't know, uses optimistic rollups to scale transactions by automatically assuming that transaction data processed off the root chain is valid until proven otherwise. They basically have like a 7-day grace period where certain transactions can be challenged if there's any faults, but until then, they're just really simplifying the process by taking this data from the root chain. So it's a really great idea. A lot of other layer 2s are starting to come along, but it's evident that Optimism is leading the charge, and obviously you can't get much bigger than a partnership with one of the top 5 coins in all of crypto, BNB. So this is absolutely huge. They basically want to allow developers to focus on building applications without worrying about the complexities of layer 2 scaling. So just really awesome statements, especially when thinking about potential future growth for all networks and all protocols that are going to be built on BNB and Optimism. So just really great news across the board. If we can remember back in late May, Optimism unlocked 9% of its total supply, which was around $600 million in potential selling pressure. And yes, maybe we did face some tough times since then. As you can see, that happened, late May. So we're talking about right around here. And since then, we've definitely taken a dip. And I'm guessing that this right here, this volume, a lot of that was from that airdrop there. But yeah, honestly, with that behind us is really great news. I think that was kind of what was holding this price down, was just the fear of people selling. And it's still there. It's still lingering. There's definitely some people out there with some massive bags that are waiting to sell, and that's going to kind of delay the progress of the price for Optimism for a little bit. But that's all right, because, that's going to allow us to come in and just continue to buy up some Optimism over the coming weeks and months as, this price is kind of as the price is kind of held down a little bit for us. So that's good news. Maybe I'm being overly optimistic, but to me, it's not the worst news to know that some is going to be coming onto the market, especially because, it's at a very small rate from here until forever, basically. This right here was the largest unlock we're ever going to see, and until then, it's just, kind of 2%. Year over year from then on. So, the fact that we were able to survive this and the price kind of held up as good as it did, especially in a really bearish couple of weeks, I think it's just a testament to how strong this coin is right now. So super impressive, super excited in terms of potential price moving forward. I mean, obviously, this week has just been marvelous. It's hard to expect that next week is going to beat what just happened here. Could see some sort of consolidation. But other than that, over time, especially if things keep moving in a positive direction, this coin should be one of the biggest pumps of any crypto, just because of the fact that they are on the cutting edge. They're really making a case to be the go-to choice for layer 2 scaling solutions, possibly even above Polygon. I don't want to speak down Polygon too much, just because things are looking up for them with their new upgrade to ZK EVM Validium as their side chain, but that probably won't launch until Q1 2024. That still has some time before it's even about, and who knows how that's even going to go. So in the meantime, Optimism does look very strong. I'm very excited for where it's going to go, and I definitely, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is a coin that you definitely want to look at for your portfolio, short-term and long-term. I do see this one eventually making its way into the top 20 probably in the next couple of months, and then from there, it'll definitely be rivaling Polygon come the end of the year. But the one thing we want to think about here is that, its rank in terms of just current market cap is not super relevant, where obviously people are more focused on fully diluted market cap, which is to say that, Polygon is so high up because the circulating supply is 93% of its total max supply. So that's making the current market cap hyperinflated because of the fact that, the coins are already out there. You're not fearing any more coming onto the market. As opposed to Optimism, it's all the way at 43. And you'd think, oh man, it's not even close. It has so much room to grow. Well, not necessarily, because its fully diluted market cap is $6 billion. So Polygons is 6.6 billion. Optimism is 6 billion. It's not that far behind, even though it's 43 versus 12. So you can't just look at it like that. There's a lot of growth for both of them that could happen, but the race between the two is a lot closer than some people may think. So that's just one thing to note there. But anyways, guys, that's going to do it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this update. More coming in the future, and we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.